1,000-metre dash for race number 2. It's a Class 4 contest headed by last start course and distance winner in Thou Shalt Sing, breaking through at start number 9. He's drawn barrier 9 here. Simply Big drops into Class 4 for the first time. Snap Fit makes his debut for Casper Fownes and Zach Burton. Blinkers on for his debut. Lightning Treasure, runner-up course and distance last time out, Strathallan. Gracious Rider, third at Chartin last time out. That was over the 1,200 behind Hard Promise. Tom's Dragon, beaten favourite in his last start. And Lucky gets the blinkers back on. He was stone last behind Thou Shalt Sing last time. Who has been up at Chung Fa? He returned back on the 21st of this month.
Worth noting that the newcomer Snap Fit actually did trial at Chun Fa back on the 6th of December, and then he's come to Sha Tin and had a couple of trials there. Drawn barrier 1, blinkers on, so he could potentially try and be a little bit handier than we see there on screen. There is a lot of pace here. Look, Eris, Mr. Right, Lucky, Simply Big. Brave Baby, of course, went forward last start too. So pace should be on. Yeah,
Thou Shalt Sing as well. It looks like a charge of the Light Brigade. And this is one of the horses that'll be on it. He's normally on the hit parade for the track work, Mr. Right. We do see a bit of him because he normally works well, and there's no worries with him if you do like him. Gift the Lifeline's coming to Happy Valley for the first time. He's dropped a bit of weight too, 21 pounds. That's him working on the far side with a horse racing this weekend, Meridian Genius. And he's going nicely enough. Gift of Lifeline, just interested to see how he copes with Happy Valley. I thought this was a really good run from this horse on his Happy Valley debut last time, and he's come through it really nicely, and he seems to be on the improve as well.
All right, we'll come back to him in a moment or so. We'll start off, though, with Thou Shalt Sing and his maiden victory here, leading Mr. Right's Prawnier, and also finished second, Special Stars, who's come out and won again.
This is a good effort from Thou Shalt Sing. He'd been knocking on the door prior to this, and that had been at 1,200. They dropped him back to the 1,000. He just kept on finding. Knocked over favourite backers on this occasion. Mr. Right sort of just weakened out a little bit noticeably towards the end. Probably worth forgiving him for one run, I suppose.
Yeah, barrier 9 for Thou Shalt Sing with all this pace in the race. I'm going to leave it. I've put him in for 4th because I thought it was a tough run, but I don't think he's going to get the race run to suit.
All right, OK. Lightning Treasure we'll have a look at next, along with Tom's Dragon. So was favourite for this.
I think Lightning Treasure is really going to get this race run to suit perfectly because with all his pace, he can sit behind. This was his first go at Happy Valley as well, and he seemed to handle it with no problems whatsoever. Hit the line really strongly. I really like him Wednesday night. I think he's going to be tough. Tom's Dragon's interesting because he's lost a lot of weight going into this race.
I'm going to give him another chance, Tom. I thought he was a little slow to move from the gates, and then he sort of got revved up and stuck on pretty well. I'm looking at it a bit differently to Paul here. I think those horses drawn wide, they've got a lot of pace underneath them, but they could just sort of slot in behind and maybe get nice runs. So I'm going to put both Thou Shalt Sing and Tom's Dragon in. All
right, Gracious Rider's been a winner here at Happy Valley, but over the 1,200 metres, all this pace, though, might suit him. Let's hear from his jockey, Chad Schofield.
Chad, Gracious Rider, you've ridden him in his last few starts. Last time at Sha Tin looked a bit of an on-pace dominated race. Were you happy with the way he finished off?
Yeah, I thought he stuck on quite well. Back to Happy Valley, I think, could possibly suit. He's run well there before. This trip, hopefully he can hold a prominent spot. He doesn't possess a great deal of early speed, but from that good draw, we'll try and hold our position. And he's been running really well. Hopefully he attacks the line.
So would you be hoping that they go at a good tempo and your horse can finish off?
Yeah, that's right. He won't be able to compete with the leaders early, but hopefully we can have the last crack.
You've had a bit to do with him this season. How would you describe him as a horse?
Quiet horse. He's a lovely sound horse. He's trying really hard at the moment, and he's in a good vein of form. So hopefully he can get a win because he probably deserves one.
They've drawn barrier 3. David Hall's team are in good form as well. He's each way priced at the moment. Who do you like here, Paul?
I really like Lightning Treasure. I think he can just slot him behind, and it was a really good run from him last time, so I like him. Simply Big has been downgraded. I think he's an interesting runner coming into Class 4. Tom's Dragon, he ran nicely last time. I'm just worried about all this big weight loss for him. And Thou Shalt Sing as well. Look, he's going to be wide. It'll be interesting to see if they do just try and slot him with him. 7-3, 11-1, but I like the 7 in this.
I'm going to take a chance with Tom's Dragon again. I think even though he's got the wide barrier here, he ran well last start. I'm not too worried about the drop in weight, as Paul's mentioned. I'll give him another opportunity. I think Thou Shalt Sing, both of them can potentially cover ground, or they could potentially get some nice runs with cover. Gracious Rider's drawn well. And Lightning Treasure, it was a good run. I want to see him do it again, though. He hit the line well. nice enough performance, but I've just slotted him in fourth. Not quite as confident as Paul.
Yeah, we've all got very similar numbers there, but Simply Big, down in class. He's my each-way shout there in race number 2.